Hello, good evening. Um, my name is Emilio. Today I'm going to be reading just a few, um, I guess like poems, stories. Um, these are my journals. Um, this one's recent, but I still write a lot. A lot of the writing I do is just, sometimes just helps me get by in life. Um, kind of expresses myself. It's something I've always done. I was in the Navy for almost 6 years, and when we go out at sea, and I feel like I was going crazy. I just write because it was the only thing keeping me sane. I'm telling you. But yeah. I'm gonna keep this very sweet. I'm just gonna keep reading all my journals. I'll let you know when I switch journals. Some of these journals have stories, but we'll start with one of the first ones I kind of dug myself into when I was on deployment back in I believe 2016, 2017. Um, yeah, so thank you for clicking this video, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so the first one is this cute little book. I got it at a train station in, I believe Chicago, but I wrote a lot of my deployment feelings, emotions, and poems in this book. So this book means a lot to me. Yeah, let's get started. Alright. I tried to love you, tried to hold you, but the pain was far too through me. For when you had to see her die, I attempted to say goodbye. What's the point of making roses out of broken woes? Slept underneath my heart's stolen nose. Despite my dreams, I need only my family, the best team sparking a sweet, salty vanity. Yet to be happy amongst the world and myself, I must retain the sappy plants left on the shelf. Singing my life away, this is where I have to be, to stay or perish on the nightline. Even if the world goes dark, it will take more than a simple spark to break through for you. Heaven or hell, I'd rather be dispelled for the likes of this dull crown world. Okay. Married a man, but not for his love, snared by his grasp and fainted by the sight. Yeah, he cared, but quite honestly, I was mean and fair. No one can love him because he will not love himself. He found a boyfriend, but a psychotic one, broke up plenty, but end up together. And when he died, I was not surprised, destined to die from the start. I do not pity him. The widow never pities his prey. Perhaps you never loved me. Why do I even care? Like a frozen nightmare. It spills out despair. Crossing the Monday morning, I see the flare of the sun. It comes scorching. Either night or day, I've got two lovers. They always have something to say. The wise will continue to die. Pray the fool stop soaking in drool. It's only a matter of time before collateral anchorages rust in line. Here I stand, my love, reaching for the dawn while I play your favorite song. Am I losing like the dove? Please try to understand. I cry out for the moon, looking lightly only for you. Was it funny that I ran? Well, I know I grow up, hung up on the men who always want simple shit. But the scars on your arms told me there could have been better guys that don't always brag about their dick. Perhaps true love ain't for me, but there is beauty in things I never see, such as the sight of your tears, the tears that drag lonely by the fear. You're a cage scared queer. Don't you ever stop singing, babe. You glisten brighter than any other night. When you fell ill, I just couldn't sit still. and watch you cry. Sometimes I just walk alone. No one's home. Stranded throne. Even when the trees say bye, I start to cry. I'm not your guy. But then a voice rings up, suddenly. Enticed, I beg them please not to leave. And if the stars are aligned tonight, I think I may just have to bite. Oh, can't be inside a dream, alone with no team, stranded thing. Surely I'm losing time, wasting wine, exposing minds. But then a sound whispers suddenly, enthralled, I beg them please not to leave. Don't leave. And if the stars are aligned tonight, how can I go on without a fight? Well, it's true that I am crazy. Now, and all I do is crave low sound. There's something beautiful coming from within. Can't see it, but it's always stranded. Even pen. I just threw in that last part. Alright. Close after midnight. Do you find me evil? Because I don't like people. And I hide. I hide all the time. In the crevice from the light. Catch me sitting on the porch steps, thinking about all my poor stress. All the time. Ain't got no damn crew, and I'm happy with seeing places torn. Well, it's getting close to dawn, and I can't expire my thoughts. Like a freak, I chase the fawns while bloody drips of dreams continue the dots. It's close after midnight, and I'm really scared. Scared of all the tears that my mind holds. Drifting along the desert street with silhouettes of dead plants and houses lingering amongst the open spaces of earth, I sing my heart out to the air, and I walk alone in the darkness. For the longest time, I thought this lonely feeling was empty, like a hole. Oh, Evelyn, crimson Evelyn, all the boys want you, but you're free toy, like no other boo. Such a frail-looking person, yet here you are with those smoky eyes. Smoky eyes and your gorgeous lover by your side. Despite our separation, I always find you interesting. No one is better than Evelyn, not even her friends, or the rest of them. Watch me sail across the seas, picking up my feet in the heat of it all. And I don't really mind how the breeze feels, it's just like a dream, and I want it now. Are you gonna hurt me now? Are you gonna hurt me later? What are dreams meant to be, with the pain inside our souls, and we crave something big, large, and efficient for the heart to feed? Lonely lover, you care too much, I understand the faint glowing pain inside your mind. When we sleep, we think too much drifting past gentle worries until we hit a dream, a cloud of speech, an overdosing mental breakdown. A heart of spade and the dripping blood rolling down my fleece. Why do we cry inside our dreams? What does it mean? What do we need? I close myself off from the rest of the world, trying to figure out if something is upset within my brain after overdoses of spasmodic anxiety and low-lying gravity. Beneath me is dirt, but it's wet, and the sound of ice drips. Why are my dreams vague, and none of my questions answered? "5 minutes is what it takes me to get me mad right at you. 5 minutes is what it takes to get me mad right at you. 5 minutes is what it takes to get me mad right at you, but I won't disturb the peace if it causes suicide. Yet I won't disturb the peace if it causes suicide. 'Cause I'm a dream wrecker. I'm a homebound descender." Might be, could be. Maybe you're better with him. Perhaps it's all for the good. I know it's hard to accept these things. Guess I kinda got carried away. Why does the world act so weird? I only need one kind of love, despite these words coming up throat. Guess I'll only come once a day. I had to use you just to feel like it was all crashing down. Crickets cry to sleep. Do you hear that soft melody? It's coming from my dreams when I sit on these daisies. Do you know that sweet remedy? It smells like dandelions, and it's making you cry. The sounds you play for me deep in the night, they last forever. I'm lying forever. When all these things come from the light, we all really gotta do is hide. It sounds to me like we're all kinda scared. But why? Why are we scared? I don't need your name. I can hear you coming up from a mile away, and you're tame. Try to fight the pain. When the river's looking deep, all you really have to say is you're not afraid. So run. Have a little fun. If they come closer, bite right back. Just bite right back, please. Don't cry. It's all in the fight. There may be fear, it's not really that bad. It's not you steering the wheel. Or is it? Blue seahorse. Love, why do you shine in the faint moonlight? Death is unfaithful. How can you be so wasteful? Love, please dance with me underneath my favorite tree, living in nirvana without the melodrama. It's true that I do. I really love you. And in our sea, we're two blue things wrapping our tails until true love prevails and the current pushes our frail bodies together. One second. So many helicopters. Oh baby, please don't leave. Don't leave me here alone with your bills and woes. It's not for you to think why I chose your road. But baby, please, don't regret leaving me here alone with your sorrow in tow. It's only me at the door. I couldn't ask for more than to see you. I really want to see you. Love, you make my body warm. I tingle when I see your turn. It's amazing when you start praising me. Love, you keep me occupied. When my mind churns inside, it's so indecisive. I wish I had a guy on ice. It's true that I do. I really love you. And in our sea, we're two blue things wrapping our tails until true love prevails and the current pushes our frail bodies together. Oh baby, please, please don't leave me. Don't leave me here all alone with your bills and woes. It's not for you to think why I chose this lonely road. Oh baby, please, please don't regret leaving me here alone to fret with your sorrow in tow. I'm only halfway home. I couldn't ask for more when I opened the door to see you. And he's gone. Baby's gone. Why are you gone? I don't understand. Is it true that you don't even love me? I fell for the snare and am prickled down by my hair. Did I say something wrong? Am I not the one? I guess you're not fond of me. I really think I am unruly or foolishly the sad blue seahorse you can find at the bottom of the coarse ocean sea, drenched in sand, laying in I pan. I feel your pain. It's not enticing. Vague amounts of copious lying. It's strange when these men seem to think they got game, but all they really do and ever cringe to act blue when the stars aren't right. They aren't right. They pretend to lose the light. We just want copious amounts of love to fill up the brink. Fill up at the brink. Oh my. Okay. I am the glade in the river, passing up looking blue. We are the rocks in the winter, Cold erupts, making true winds. What does it mean when your mother sits on the dashboard and calls your name out of vain? When your father gets rough and tries to act tough, but he loves you from outside the train? I'm one step from dancing in the pool, making a ruckus, just having fun. And I'm one step from gliding through the sun, bleeding out, short count, where's the fucking money? They live post-traumatic lives. We don't want to die. There's some gold in your heart, but they'll just rip it out and fly about. Nothing's right. Why can't the pools be shiny, just for the right reasons? Instead of, gleaming, they gleam too bright. And it just turns out to be a fighting season. Battle blood stings. We are the cats during the summer, acting up, looking pissed off. I'm the sailor with no lover, riding waves, stepping out into the pave. The older ones are lovely, but they don't stay long. The younger ones are gorgeous, yet they're weak inside. I don't know what I am, but I know I can be a bitch sometimes. Stand tight, be strong. I used to think that everyone around me was my best friend, but instead I've always found myself cringing to the very end. My rose garden queens in wet summer dreams, the darkest print excluding the finest wine. Rush to bury me alive, catch a wave and ride on a hit bummer tide, finally set free, yet still falling into reality. The curious boy understands me. The one person I least expected knows this feeling. Am I attracted to him? I don't know. Maybe I'll come around. If wasn't a recurring scenario. Well, every guy now sings the same. They talk about love and finding fame. But I'm not fucking with those. Oh my. That got really violent. I'm not gonna read that. I don't know how it even started. I used to think that we were cool. But recently there's been a change in your demeanor. You're like those nasty girls from school. I think that's from something I heard. I wish the boy I used to tease would just come right after me. He's a sad little boy with the deepest of hearts. His persona breathes strong intent, but I know his soft side from the start. He's a jerk, but he's my jerk. It won't be a thing, however, I'll always be here for you. I only have eyes for one man, and I can't stop looking at him. Come sweet summer, please play with me on the street. You bring back memories of gold sweet, tangy honey trees. I'll ensure you come back better than ever. I love the flower in my garden now, but I want to meet a new one that I can bring in my house and keep forever. Maybe not forever, but I really like a new flower. I think there's more in the back. Let's take a quick gander. Unless I ripped it out. I wrote a lot, but I used to rip them out. Sometimes they were just a little too much, But yeah. This is the book I wrote a lot in when I was on deployment. It was just a very lonely time. It was interesting though. I did grow a lot after that deployment. I felt like I changed. Like there was just this impact on me. Like this is life. Like you have to deal with it. Yeah. I mean, it sucked, but at the end of the day, I came back and I was like, okay, this is different. Everything's changed, but I kind of feel the same, but I kind of don't. There's a lot of friendships I broke and a lot of friendships I kind of restarted. and it was interesting. And I think a lot of that kind of plays into this. I was just always daydreaming, and writing, and I just fall into that habit. And it was nice. It was a nice feeling. It was something I really did enjoy. But yes, thank you for watching this video. I will read my other books in another video. Like, comment, subscribe, please. And I hope you get some sleep tonight. I have sleeping problems, so I know how it feels, and ASMR has always been just the perfect thing to just knock me out. So, yeah. Good night, everyone, and sleep tight.